In 2008, Zurvita was officially launched in a meeting with 300 people. The only product Zurvita had at the time was an online shopping mall. The original Zurvita headquarters was approximately 800 square feet. At the time, there were only 5 people in that tiny office, 4 of which are still with the company today. The focus in those early days was about commitment and a calling to the founding principles. In 2009, Zurvita expanded the product line to include utilities and special membership programs. Even though the company was losing money, about $300,000 a month, the founding members knew they were doing something good, something special, and were determined to keep going. In 2010, some tough decisions had to be made, and Zurvita moved out of being a services company and into becoming a wellness company. After careful considerations, there was a final decision to develop a unique formula that would focus on nutrition and overall well-being. In 2011, after going through 9 versions of wellness, Zurvita, along with our scientific advisory board, landed on what we know today as ZEAL. So in February of 2011, there was a convention in Houston with 300 people as the new Zurvita was launched. People started becoming passionate about the product. Small groups were sharing their passion, and that year, the company did $3.6 million in revenue. In 2012, the consultants that had started sharing ZEAL Wellness were getting repeat orders and more interest, increasing sales each month. There seemed to be a movement that started in particular in small towns. Small North Texas towns like Jacksboro, Bonham, Honey Grove, Gainesville, Denton, and many more started exploding. Small Oklahoma towns like McAllister, Wewoka, Tishomingo, Durant, Atoka, Duncan, Ardmore, and many more started having large groups get together that were passionate about ZEAL. We had 5 ambassadors come from McAllister, a town of 18,000 people. Oklahoma became our #1 market in 2012. We did $15 million that year and started stabilizing financially as a company. In 2013, ZEAL Wellness continued major expansion in small towns throughout Oklahoma and Texas, but the larger cities were growing as well. California came on the scene with their own growth and excitement. We opened up Canada, and momentum was everywhere. We also began to attract incredible leaders in the Latino market that developed a culture of commitment. We grew from $15 million to over $60 million in revenue. In 2014, our Latino market had become over 35%, making a diverse culture that was attractive for all people. A transaction occurred that bought out the original investors, leaving the controlling interest in the hands of the founders of Zurvita. And the company continued to grow, bringing in $69 million in revenue that year. In 2015, Zurvita's Latino market continued to flourish as they were responsible for roughly 45% of total sales. Zurvita began to build the infrastructure for the future. In an effort to spread the future message, there was an emphasis on why Zurvita existed, and it showcased the people behind its growing success, based on the strong belief that everyone needs to believe they matter. It worked. 2015 was an outstandingly successful year, with the company breaking the $80 million mark in revenue. And now 2016. We have already started with a bang. Zurvita was named by Direct Selling News as one of only 7 companies nationwide to be awarded Best Places to Work in Direct Selling 2016, based on the culture and environment for our employees. We also officially have our first $1 million earner in Brad and Stacia Murray. Zurvita will open a brand new headquarters in Houston in the stunning city center, surrounded by a 4-star hotel, lifetime fitness workout facility, shopping, and over 20 restaurants. This new home base will create a unique and inviting environment for all Zurvita consultants to come visit. The goal in 2016 is to do over $100 million in revenue and launch the new Zurvita. What will they say in 2020 about this event today? They will say, back in 2016, there was a group of 3,000 people at the San Antonio National Convention that were committed to take Zurvita to the next level and beyond. To all that are in attendance today, you will always be remembered as the pioneers that took Zurvita out of the proud past and launched Zurvita into the future. It's now time for you to embrace the new us, new you, and the new and improved Zurvita.